Hi, Leo. I'm going to do a bonus reading for you guys for the middle of June. You've gotten the most views this week for love messages. So I thought I would do a bonus. I'm going to do a Celtic cross with some oracle messages here. You can apply it to any part of your life. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone that watches. There are 8 billion people on the planet. You're not all going through the same thing. It will resonate with whomever needs it the most. If you want a message to resonate with you completely, book a private reading with me. The link to my website to schedule is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, my Lion Gang. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. All right, let's get into it for you, Leo. So, out of the Moonology deck, a new start is coming. New moon, new start is coming. But it's time to take action and a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Aries, new moon in Leo. I'm seeing three new, but I don't think right now you feel as though it's time to take action. And this could be your energy. It's supposed to be your energy. I try to channel your energy and not make this about a cross watcher or anybody else, but I could be picking up on someone else's energy in your life. I feel like a new start is coming for you here, but you're holding back on taking action. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic cycle. With the new moon in Libra, it's a cycle that will bring balance to your life. So balance is coming. I think you're holding back. At the bottom of the deck, I have confidence is key. Here you are, Leo. Be confident. Maybe you're taking this time to gather your confidence. You came out of the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck when I was shuffling it. You flew out and it came out in the reverse. Be generous of spirit, lion spirit. And I went, okay, they're here. Leo, I think in the middle of June, you feel as though you don't have a lot to give to other people. You feel the need to retreat and pull back. I think some people in your life or some situations have made you question your own self worth and made you wonder why you've been so generous, or you're feeling the need to be a little bit stingy with your time and your resources. You need to pull back. It seems as though you are planning for something and you're feeling like, I can't give to anyone else. I have to only give to myself. You could be dealing with another Leo as well, and maybe they've pulled back and they can't be as giving. And this might make you question what's going on. When I was shuffling the deck for you, the moon came out. And this is your advice from the tarot moving into the middle of the month. This is Pisces. This is Cancer. I have two cards of Cancer here. I've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are moving, traveling. This is about really having control and being accountable for the direction of your life. This is about wanting victory and wanting success. But the moon is a vagueness and an instability. There's anxiety for you in the middle of the month, and some maybe deception at play and insecurities coming out. You know, lion spirit in reverse also suggests some insecurities coming out. You will be listening to your intuition. You might be having intuitive dreams. This is where things are not as they appear to be. You will need more facts and more information. Tarot is asking you not to operate out of a place of vagueness and instability. If you're feeling a little niggle and you feel insecure for a reason, something might be hidden from you. You might even be hiding something from yourself. Listen to your intuition and radically accept your emotions right now. Yeah, that's what they want you to do in the middle of the month. So let's see what comes out in your Celtic cross. You can apply this to any part of your life. Spirit for Leo, those born on Earth between July 23rd and August 22nd, or the rising and moon sign of Leo. Show me Leo in the middle of June, just Leo. Daughter of Pentacles. We explore and study something when a page comes out. We manifest. It's a financial opportunity sometimes, or it's a development of a skill. We've already learned from failure. We don't want to procrastinate. We don't lack progress. We don't psychoanalyze it and pick it apart. Casually exploring something, expecting a communication, wanting something to happen in the 3D, applying something you've learned. This could be about a child or an earth sign even. Young earth sign, but not necessarily. Perhaps you've started a new job, or you're just met a person. Exploring and studying in the 3D. Yes. Okay. It's not tied down. I just heard the song Getting to Know You. What's the challenge for Leo mid-month? The Tower. Oh, Some stuff's going to go down. Some upheaval will happen for you. The challenge is this could be all the stuff that's going on in the world. The tower is a Scorpio energy. The tower is chaos. The tower is sudden change. The tower is an awakening. Things suddenly happening. Yeah. Be prepared. The tower can be a good shift or a difficult shift. When the tower comes, you must let it fall. And the challenge is getting through that. What's driving Leo mid-month, please, Spirit? What's driving them? Father of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. You might have air in your chart. This is where we have to be a little detached and we have to have a good strategy. This is where we have authority. This is where we protect our heart, cut through to the truth. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords, appears a little detached. He has high standards and he wants to be in charge. He operates out of a place of full mental clarity and intellectual power. It's like, look, this is how it has to be. That's what's driving you. Again, this could be a person you're connecting to. If it is, they're not showing you a lot of emotion. Whoa, we've got the King and Queen of Swords here. It's always interesting when a king and a queen show up and one is in the upright and one is in the reverse. So the king has the authority here and he is really sticking to the truth. The Queen of Swords here is often the solution. And it's where she comes in the reverse, where when we have a hard time not being easily influenced by our emotions, we have a hard time with unbiased judgment and clear boundaries. So communication looks like it might really be a problem for you. You might be having some power struggles this month, in the middle of the month with someone. What was the past that's most relevant to the present that they need to see? The Hierophant, Taurus. This is tradition. This is family value. This is the system. This is the modest and pious approach. This is the marriage card. Adhering to the structures of society, self-embetterment, community, spiritual knowledge and wisdom. What else happened in the past? You took a modest, pious approach. Some of you were committed, worked for a big company, possibly even. Ace of Cups. Whoa, you really started something in the past and you've started to explore it here with this page. It might be hitting you very suddenly, or you just started something and then some stuff happens. I think you're having a hard time figuring out the smart solution to it and then communicating it well to others. Someone here is the King of Swords and someone here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. If you're the Queen of Swords, you might be getting a little angry and passive aggressive with this very stoic, emotionless King of Swords, or vice versa. But something you started this is something you started in the past here with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright and the Ace of Cups. Really thought you had a grounded start to it, really thought that you could pour your heart into it creatively, that it would manifest into abundance, and that it would be very supported by your community, your family, tradition. This could have been a new job and then something went down. Interesting. They want me to leave those on the table. What advice are they trying to give themselves all the time? What do they know they should do? What are they thinking about all the time? What's the advice they're giving themselves? Oh, you have overthought something though, Leo, with this Two of Swords in reverse. This is interesting. It's a Libra energy here. The Two of Swords comes in reverse when we're confused, and that speaks to that moon energy. Something's been at a stalemate. It's been information overload. Make your choice or stop overthinking it is what that's about. Or someone else has just been done stalemate with you and just put your nose to the grindstone and work. With the Eight of Pentacles here, they're telling you, mind your own business, bury your nose and work. This is like an apprenticeship. This is repetitive task. This is mastery. This is skill development. Don't confuse yourself. Get out of stalemate situations. If you don't have enough information, practically apply what you already know and allow for the shifts. This is an interesting reading. This is not at all what I expected for you, Leo. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I try to clear my mind before a reading. What's Leo doing right now? What are their actions mid-month? Leo's actions mid-month, please, for June. Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is kind of a reality check where we focus more on our own personal values. The Seven of Cups speaks to window shopping and having lots of opportunities and choices. Sometimes it's where we do a lot of wishful thinking. We even live in a little bit of an illusion. And we can be a little overwhelmed by our choices. In the reverse, we're kind of overwhelmed by our choices, or it's a reality check. Something wasn't the illusion that we thought it was, or we have too many choices or not enough choices. It just gives you a moment to focus on what's most important to you. Okay. What other actions this week? What else is Leo doing mid-month, please, Spirit? Four of Swords in reverse, coming out of spending a lot of time alone. The Four of Swords is where we're stressed out and we seek calm and solitude, taking a break, needed to really think about something. And the Four of Swords in reverse is where something becomes stagnant and we realize that it's time to slowly rejoin the world. I think you've had a little bit of a reality check about something and something has become stagnant for you. With the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords in reverse, I think you're facing a situation that is at a little bit of a stalemate, and your guides are telling you something is very stagnant. You need to apply what you've already learned here and work on yourself. This might come as somewhat of a shock to you with the Tower. How does Leo see themselves? How does Leo see themselves? This could be you butting heads with someone too. The Wheel of Fortune. You see yourselves as the wheel. Wow, starting a new cycle in your life. The wheel is Jupiter. The wheel is Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. You see yourself as playing out a very important part of your life. You see that the wheel is turning again. The world is turning again. You see yourself as being able to tolerate the ups and downs of life very well and moving towards your destined path. That's how you see yourself. That's a good way to see yourself. Show me the environment around them. Show me a person close to Leo, the one they're thinking of right now. Don't let it be your ex that you haven't talked to in 6 months. That's old energy. I block out old energy. I want new energy. New energy, the most important energy around Leo. Three of Swords. Someone around you is brokenhearted. They might even be sick. Yeah. They could have broken your heart. You've broken their heart. There's somewhat of a triangulation. How does this person or this situation feel about Leo? Current energy only, please. Son of Pentacles. This could be one of your kids, adult kids even. The Son of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It can come off as kind of stubborn or at a standstill. It's a hard-working, productive energy. It does not show a lot of emotion. Wants a conservative routine. This person or this situation might have had a lot of expectations out of you. They think they put a lot of work into it, but they're stubborn and it's at kind of a standstill. What action do they want to take towards Leo at this point? Mother of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign as well. The action they want to take towards you is they want to be loving. They want to be compassionate and caring. They're listening to their intuition. They're trying to be emotionally stable and intuitively in flow. They will not like jump off their throne and express, or this person is focused on a water sign. We'll come back around a little bit. What are Leo's hopes and fears? What are their feelings right now? What are Leo's feelings? Six of Cups, homesick. You miss someone. You're recalling childhood memories, revisiting the past, a time of innocence and joy. You might be thinking a lot about family and childhood right now. You might even be thinking about your own mother. Missing someone. Maybe wanting to play out a cycle with a person, having somewhat of a reality check, wanting to stop window shopping and wanting to stop being stressed out. You seem to be handling it by pulling back and being very stoic here with the King and Queen of Swords. What's the final outcome for mid-June if they stay on present course? Can you show me very clearly, Spirit? Ten of Swords in reverse. This is healing. This is getting over painful endings. This is avoiding crisis and loss. At times, this is a recovery and a regeneration. It is a defiance over the defeat. Make sure you're not resisting an inevitable painful ending. I see you starting new things, just like your oracle card said. You want to start new things and focus on embetterment here. I'm seeing two cards here of healing for you. Why is the King and Queen of Swords here? What's happening here? Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, whatever this situation is about, this is you and another person here, I think, Leo. Or two other people external to you, possibly. You know, it's going to be different for different people. I think the challenge for you is not having a big blowout, you know, or being able to deal with sudden shifts and sudden change out of nowhere in the middle of the month. I think the reason the Queen of Swords is in, we have got one, you know, court card in the upright and one in the reverse, is because there's a lot of inner conflict, and you and another person, or you're in a situation where someone's being conflict avoidant, just needing to release the tension first. Yeah. What advice do you have for them further, Spirit? Six of Wands in reverse. Watch your ego. Focus more on your own personal definition of success and private achievements. Don't puff your chest up and be shitty at communication. You or somebody else might have a bruised ego in a situation. If you feel as though you've fallen from grace or you're pulling back, when the Six of Wands comes in reverse, we're kind of forced to mingle amongst the commoners to a degree. They're telling you, focus on communication a little bit better and think about what your personal definition of success is. Someone might be hurting your self-confidence or your pride. They might not be giving you the recognition that you want. You might not be getting the progress that you want. You might not be getting that graduation this month. You need to keep practically applying something. What other advice do you have for Leo this middle of June, please and thank you, Spirit? Nine of Swords in reverse. You've been worried about something. You are going to start to feel better. Release worry. Face your inner turmoil and your deep-seated fears and secrets. It's like skeletons in the closet that you have to face. Focus on releasing your worry. What else? Eight of Wands. Make a change. They want you to make a change. This is movement. This is air travel. This is taking action. This is coming into alignment. I think they're saying once you focus on what your own personal private definition of success is. And, you know, I see that with Lion Spirit here, when it's in the reverse, it's because our pride is somewhat hurt as well. We're not feeling like ourselves. It's just a moment to have humility and realize that no one can make us feel this way about ourselves but us. New starts are coming, and when they do, they will happen fast. This is a time to release turmoil that you've been feeling. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse as well. I think you've been in some situations that felt emotionally karmic for you, where you felt like your hands were tied and it was kind of a nightmare and you were really stressed out and worried and you were all trapped in your head. You're going to start to feel better. Here's that Daughter of Swords. We got a whole family of swords here. Someone's anxious about communication, really wanting that new start, curious. I've got a Queen of Pentacles here, opening up a little bit. I have two more pages here, or a page of Wands and Ace of Wands. New starts are coming for you at the end of the month, Leo, with a lot of passionate growth potential. Free-spirited as well. You might be dealing with a very free-spirited person that isn't ready to commit in a situation. Let that be you, where you look for the inspiration and you get all the facts and you just get out of your head about it. Yeah. Okay, Leo, that's your mid-month reading. I hope it helps you. If it resonates, book a private reading with me. If it did and you feel like I can work with you personally about health, wealth, love, destiny, or your spiritual growth, I'm always listening to the universe for you, Leo. You're my favorite sign. Don't tell the other zodiac signs. I wait until the end to tell you guys that. My heroes in life are Leo. You guys have the heart of a lion, so I wish you the best of luck in June. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.